Bargaining forward.
Film the sign, no?
Film the what? You're telling me what to do? You think?
Back on way.
Telling me what to do? What does that sign say anyway?
Commission de service Légère Chaleur.
What's that? Landfill?
C'est un fancy word pour la dump.
Oh, la dump! La vieille dump, la dump.
C'est-à-dire, on n'a plus,
Madame.
on a plus le droit d'appeler ça une dump. C'est des commissions de déchets.
Okay, what's that? Is that what they have in St. John? That's blowing?
No.
Long-term? No? Okay, so what's going on here? What is C.U.P.E doing connection
Well,
here?
we're just back for memory's sake. We were up here earlier, probably in April or May.
What for?
As you know, C.U.P.E launched a Bargaining Forward, Breaking the Mandate campaign.
What's that?
It's to get real wage increases for C.U.P.E members at the bargaining table.
They don't have good wages now?
Well, I'm not saying they don't have good wages, but what's happened over the last 10 years, the public service has been asked to tighten the belt. We got, I think it's because governments are making bad decisions and the public service is paying the price. So over the last 10 years, a lot of the public service have lost buying power. We've gone through 2 mandates, government mandates, zeros, and ones and twos, and haven't kept up with inflation. So actually a lot of our classifications are making less money, disposable income, than they were 10 years ago. So our members are frustrated, they're fed up, and enough is enough. And this round of bargaining, they expect to get real wage increases above the cost of living at the bargaining table. So we started this campaign. We produced materials to put up on bulletin boards, and
That there,
the fist, which is symbolic of resistance, defiance,
and that violence,
and solidarity.
And that violence, you can't do that anymore.
Well, it's not violence. It's an international symbol of solidarity. I think Nelson Mandela was probably one of the first ones to use that symbol. So this little workplace, we've got 20 members here. Put the stuff up.
How old is this landfill?
I don't know. It's not that old. I'd say 15 max, maybe.
So this was brought up from the landfill that covers what?
Well, as far as Miramichi.
As far as Miramichi.
Miramichi hauls the garbage here.
Miramichi hauls the garbage here.
When they closed all the dumps.
Okay.
And they moved to these solid waste commission.
So this is the regional solid waste.
Yeah. Or dump.
So dump. So when they close those dumps, then they got
these big centers.
These big centers. They employed. How did they got a union in here?
I'm not sure about the organizing, how that got going, but it's state of the art. I actually had a tour of this place. Probably 8-10 years ago. We had a worker from Colombia over, and we toured the facilities, and she was shocked by the contrast, all the environmental safeguards here, the linings in the pools.
Colombia, there's not too many environmental.
Goes right out into the ocean.
Of course, we've seen it.
And she was shocked.
15 members of C.U.P.E here. 20. Any problems?
Yeah, we had a problem with them putting the materials on their bulletin board. The employer at the time thought it was offensive.
Like what?
Well, it was basically what you see here, bargaining forward, breaking the mandate.
Okay, yes, of course.
And she told the union to take the stuff down. She thought it was offensive.
Oh, really?
So I know I got a few calls. I said, there's nothing offensive. It's the union bulletin board.
Freedom of speech? Huh?
Freedom of speech. So anyway, what happened is she got mad and she ripped them all down, the manager here.
Oh, because there's 15, 20 employees here.
Yeah, and they felt really alone. They felt intimidated. They felt not too sure what to do. So I talked to the president here, and I said, listen, we got to do something. We got to do something fast. This was a Friday morning.
How long ago was this?
This was back, like I said, May, maybe April, May.
Yeah.
Maybe even June.
A few months ago.
Early June, a few months ago.
Yeah.
So I made a few calls to some key folks up here up north, and we got about 25 people together on a couple hours notice. The servicing rep, Robert Lemonnier, picked up some hot dogs and buns and brought his little portable barbecue, and we set up just over there. Put the tailgate down, and
the cops were called.
Cops weren't called. The manager came out. Oh, she was stepping that high. Her face was red. The veins were popping out of her neck. And her
young,
head.
old?
Middle-aged woman, I would say. You can't be here. It's private property, blah, 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 blah. I said, listen, we're going to be here till 5 o'clock when our members get off work. We're going to give them a hot dog. We're going to have a little tailgate party. And I told her, I said, you know, if 25 people upset you like this, I said, if this doesn't get resolved, we'll be back. We'll put buses on and we'll come from all corners of the province, and it won't be 25 people. It will be hundreds, if not thousands of people. I said, I want this resolved, and I want it resolved fast. So the good news is that within a couple days, she put the posters back up.
Oh, she did?
She put them back up. And now the members are empowered, they feel good. They don't say hi anymore when they pass each other in the yard. They manifest the solidarity. So it's really quite an inspirational story of solidarity.
Is she still working there?
No, she's moved on to a new career.
What's that now?
I'm not sure. She's going back to community college, I think.
Live and learn?
Live and learn, yeah.